So from the very beginning of this American war, I've always had kind of a plan A and then a plan B. Plan A was to do, what you do in wars and take as many cities as you can, mainly take the capital. But I wasn't anticipating this crazy defensive city thing that's going on. I didn't anticipate that. I anticipated that maybe the war might possibly go bad, like it is. I just didn't know exactly how it would go bad. So Plan B is just to use all the nuclear missiles on every single American city that has yet to be nuked. This is pretty much the self-destruct plan, where everything has kind of gone to crap. There's nothing that we eventually, I guess, ultimately accomplished, and we just need to try our best to do as much damage as we can, and that would certainly do a lot of damage. I'm talking about we have, I believe, 5 nukes left. Figure out how to nuke New York, for sure nuke Chicago, Houston, Denver. Phoenix will try to avoid because Phoenix isn't that big of a city. There's not too much population. Destroy their yield from the inside, destroy the people inside their cities. It's a dark plan. It's a dark plan when you think about it, when you actually zoom out and think about if this wasn't a video game. But, I mean, really, that's kind of all we can do right now. Maybe nuke Los Angeles. That would be kind of the best case scenario. And it depends. It really depends on what happens in this, I guess, in this turn. What happens? Do we keep Anchorage? Do we keep Miami? And I don't think we're going to take either. I don't think we're going to keep either one of them. So that's what we're going to do. That's kind of the best case scenario. And then ultimately, I would nuke every city that I can that is under the U.S. control. And then after that, we'd just ultimately kind of hope for a peace deal. That's all we can really do. Fiji. Hey, man, I wanted to be allied to you, man. Oh, okay, well, I'm actually making quite a bit of money. I don't remember when I got the Golden Age, but let's go ahead and take that back. Just like, I really like having all my city-state alliances and stuff like that. Okay, let's zoom through here. Anything interesting? Yeah, I know. I've lost a lot of units. This was a lot harder than I thought. I mean, I knew that there was going to be something... I knew it was going to be difficult. I definitely knew it was going to be difficult. Also, how many votes do I need? Wow, I almost can win here. I don't want to win that way, but I just noticed that right now. All right, well, at least let's destroy some units. And that's another thing, is that nuking not only does nuking does multiple things. The main factor that I like, and I think that most people like about, using nuclear weapons in Civ 5, is that it's going to destroy the population of the city. And that ultimately is going to do a lot of damage. But not only that, but we're going to destroy surrounding units, which I mean, AIs have the tendency to surround units, cities with their units when they're not doing anything with them. So I'm sure there's units surrounding Houston, Chicago, Denver right now. Actually, it's going to help out when the spy gets here. And actually, now that I'm on the subject of it, let's go ahead and spy on Chicago. Chicago's a huge city. So yeah, we destroy units, we destroy the population, and we destroy the pillage. We destroy the tiles around them. The AI does not understand how to clean up Fallout, I don't think. Now, I believe this Fallout is kind of that's definitely on the mountains. But still, the AI has a very difficult time kind of forcing their workers to fix certain, really messed up tiles. I guess they're okay. We'll have to watch this unit here. But it just seems like the AI is not the most efficient. I think they get a little bit confused on what tiles they should work and how they should clean up the Fallout and in what order and stuff like that. So anyways, let's go to the next turn and see what happens. I know Miami for sure is probably going to get taken, I'm thinking here. Although maybe these units aren't melee. Now, the only problem with Plan B is that, wow, Miami did not get taken, but Anchorage did. The only problem with Plan B is that I'm taking a big risk. I'm taking a big risk in that we know for sure that Canada has open borders through the U.S.'s territory. So if I happen to nuke Salt Lake City or Denver, and maybe, I catch just like a roaming Canadian unit, then that's going to pull me down into a war with Leicester, and I do not want to do that. I'm already in a bad situation. I don't want to make it that much worse. So it's a risk, but, there's going to be a point where we don't have any other choice. I'm going to attempt to take back Anchorage. The good thing about, a city that gets taken back 3 times like that, or 2 times like that, where I take it and then they retake it back, you're destroying a lot of the buildings. You're obviously destroying the population, even though that city didn't have much population to begin with because I nuked the crap out of it. Still, it's not terrible. We definitely have done damage. And Plan B would do even more damage. So that's something that I'm kind of considering here. Okay, so how can we stop anybody from regaining Miami. I believe the only thing we have to worry about are those mobile SAMs, because the helicopters will not, they don't melee. I don't think the UAV can, and the bazooka can either. I guess I should just destroy the unit. Man, I wish I could go destroy that mobile SAM. I guess I can send over my Navy to try to block that area. Obviously, Plan B works much better if I have control over at least. I would just like to make a landing in North America, whether that being that I keep a hold of Miami, or I gang back Anchorage and Alaska. I mean, that's a success. I don't mind doing Plan B. If I have to do Plan B without any cities acquiring for Russia, for Mother Russia, then I'm going to be feeling bad. I'm going to be like, wow, I really didn't do much at all. I just kind of went to war and I messed up as many things as I could, but I didn't feel very effective. I would like to have an effective war here. Maybe I should let these units that are kind of not doing so well go. No. Let's definitely take something out. I don't know exactly what that UAV can do. Yeah, so these are all... It technically doesn't say here. Maybe I should destroy the helicopters, because I know for sure the bazooka and the UAV are ranged. So let's just play it safe. There we go. Boom. Now I do need to be careful of the mobile SAM. I don't think he can land and then attack Miami at the same time. So I think I'll be okay in that sense, but I want to move this battleship to the south of the Florida Peninsula as far as I can. That way I can intercept anybody. I can attack from here, right? Yeah, it's a battleship. I'll leave the carrier. The carrier can stay there. Is there any other units that I can utilize? No, everything else has been destroyed. Man, that sucks. How much damage can I do to Anchorage? Oh, I can do pretty good damage. Okay, sorry guys, I got to instant heal. Here we go. Let's do this. Yep, I'm attacking. Yeah, so it's much easier now. So that's the one thing, is that if we want to try to attempt to take Washington back, which is going to take a lot of time because I've got to completely rebuild both my Pacific and Atlantic fleets, I could probably take Washington back a lot easier. Washington, D.C., I should say. And then let's attack here with the jet bomber. And I'm not going to use this nuclear missile. Okay, so technically I think I only have like 3. Maybe I only have 3 nuclear missiles. I thought I had like 4 or 5, but yeah. And this should be much, much easier to walk in. Actually, you know what? I don't have a destroyer right now, do I? Well, that's okay, because I don't think I'm going to even take this city's health down by that much. I have a destroyer coming, though, right? Oh, goodness. What was that, a destroyer, or was that not a destroyer? That was a battleship. So, what I can do here, is the only thing I can think of is purchase a destroyer. Try to take it back. I've got to purchase it now because it's going to take time for him to get over there. 1,000 gold. Ah, man, that sucks, but I kind of have to. If I take a land unit over there, it's just going to take too long. Land unit would take just way too long. All right, well, I'm gonna make a risk. I'm gonna play a little bit risky. I've got 13 turns of a golden age, so I can do stuff like this, kind of. And I've got so many, city-state alliances already. That helps out as well. Okay, go to Moscow, because that's just kind of the base where I send all my great people at. All right, continue cleaning up the fallout. Scrub that fallout out. And let's get you out of Miami, just in case. Just in case something really bad happens. Oh, good. Actually, we're almost finished up with everything cleaning up Moscow. Promote unit. Which one are we promoting? Yes. Give me that Coastal Raider. Coastal Raider 2. Awesome. Okay, not bad. Not bad. This was a... Oh, I lost something there. Someone, I think, maybe from Africa. Yeah, so... This is not going terrible. I mean, this was definitely a bloody war. I lost a lot of units by far. I lost more units in like one turn than I lost in like any of the 5 previous wars with Turkey, Iran, Saudi Arabia, China, and France. I mean, it was crazy. Just insane. Germany too. I forgot about Germany. What is this? This is a battleship. They can't really help us out. I do have an admiral, and that's great. Now I can try to send this over to Miami. That's not a bad idea. They could probably be utilized there the most in Miami, because I'd have to send it over to this guy, and then in the Pacific, there's no convenient city to take it to in the Pacific Ocean. I'm gonna take a risk here, and we're gonna send it to Miami, and yeah, Miami might get taken, and that admiral might get lost, but I'm gonna take a risk. We'll see what happens. I mean, oh man, too bad my destroyer doesn't have more health, or at least I'm sad that, oh, he got destroyed too. That sucks. Okay, well, my admiral's still alive, but we have to hold on to Miami because we have no more melee naval units. If we don't hold on to this, oh my gosh, I'm just losing like units after units. I've got a lot of happiness. That's a positive, right? That's a pretty big positive. I think I can also peace out with France, I think. Maybe. Ooh, look at all these. Look at these wars that popped up against France. Argentina and South America, or South Africa. That's actually not that big of a deal. I mean, those are kind of the enemies of the world, the Western world, I should say. So it's not like the West is declaring war on the West. That would be a big deal. Those are, you know, generally believed to be bad nations by the Western world. I guess I'm believed to be as a bad nation as well as Russia. Okay, so yeah, this isn't good. Obviously, let's go ahead and try to peace out with France. I think we're close, right? One more turn. Okay, that's fine. One more turn, and then we'll peace out with France. I don't know what he's willing to give me. Hopefully, he gives me something. You need to build me a navy, but you have terrible production, so maybe I should have him do something to increase the hammers. I mean, maybe something. Is there anything? Nothing really. Besides, obviously, the mechanized factory, but that's going to take 29 turns. That's too ridiculous. I guess just start trying your best to do a destroyer. Yeah, try a destroyer. I think I might be able to run away with a few of the ranged units, like those missile cruisers and the battleships, but I don't know. Great scientists to earn 25% faster. I do like that. +2. Well, rationalism was kind of not maybe the best choice because we don't really need science in this mod. Combat strength of cities increased by 33%. That's nice. Land units, great person. Actually, that might actually help us with Miami. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. You know, this new deal would be also good because I know I have a few great tile improvements. That is pretty dang good. I'm gonna go with their finest hour, I think. Let me just make sure there's nothing in level 1 tenant that I want. Don't want happiness. Don't care about food growth. Oh, maybe I should. Maybe I should care about food growth. But yeah, no, not right now. It's kind of between the new deal and the finest hour. Let me double check and see exactly how many of these great tile improvements. Maybe I don't have that many. I thought I did. Yeah, actually, you know, I don't have that many. I thought I had a lot of them. All right, well, we'll go with the initial plan, and we'll go their finest hour. So hopefully that helps us. We haven't used the bombardments from Miami. I don't know if that's going to help at all. Oh, nice. All right, so we have to destroy the mobile SAMs if we want to stay in this, which means all we have to do is technically destroy one mobile SAM. I can do this here. And does this guy have movement? Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to block off that T90. I don't know if it's T90. It's an American M1A1. Don't know what that is. But now we focus in on this mobile SAM. Hopefully take it down. Let's get the Admiral out of here. And I'll give you additional attack for land units. You already had one of those, but yeah. Oh, this battleship's not doing so well. I guess you might as well attack something, right? If I move you... I should have moved that missile cruiser out of the way. That was not a smart choice. All right, here, let's just attack this artillery unit. We should be able to kill it completely. Very nice. There's some UAVs coming. Ah, man, if we could just hold on to Miami, I'd be so happy. But there's just no way. There's no way. Unless I nuke it, I could nuke Miami. But that means that I'm kind of swaying away from Plan B. You know, my Plan B is way less likely to happen. All right, I need you guys to get there fast, man. Because this is not looking good. You guys, the aircraft units can take some time off. You'll pillage this tile. Oh, that's not good enough. Okay, we'll back up for now. Ooh. All right, well, hopefully when we get that destroyer over there, we'll do better. We're not doing much damage still. All right, plenty of things to work, man. I wish, you know, automatic workers didn't suck. It saved me so much time. All right, go to Cuba as best you can. I know you might get taken, but, I mean, there's no other point. We might as well try it. Yeah, I wish the automation of workers didn't, like, it wasn't terrible. Dang, they don't have anything here. I could have pillaged that, too. All right, we're going to lose more units. Man, by the end of this war, I'm expecting completely no fleet. Almost no fleet at all. Yeah, completely expecting that. Hope you guys are, too, because that's probably what's going to happen. They've got a lot of aircraft units. And that's the problem. Now, I don't know. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh, man, I just lost everything. Miami's been captured back. I lost 3 battleships. Well, we should probably go check in with Barack Obama and see what he's willing to do to peace out. So that's the #1 priority right now. We've got to peace out. And Plan B will get set into effect now. I lost my last hold in North America. And we lost pretty much our entire Pacific and Atlantic fleet. I like this. This is definitely a nice challenge. Don't get me wrong. I'm not getting frustrated at all. I do enjoy the challenge because I was getting worried that it was getting easy. But this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. So my #1 priority is just to peace out right now. Get peace, annex all the coastal cities that I can, and start rebuilding the Navy from the ground up. And we need to bring land units next time. That was a big thing. I think we should have brought more land units, although I don't know if it would have made that much of a difference. I don't know. We can't we can't rely on a fleet. That's what I'm gonna think of next time. I really think that this situation could have turned out way worse if we brought land units. I'm pretty sure even though I've lost like all of my fleet, I'm still probably #1 in soldiers. Yeah, but I have lost over 200,000 men, almost 200,000 men. Mainly all those numbers are fleet. Almost all those numbers are from the fleets. So yeah, it might have been an even bigger disaster if I sent some whatever T-90s or something like that. It could have been really bad. At least we're starting to rebuild these battleships. Okay, you get out and you just kind of go stay by there. Send out this battleship too. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna let these units go. Well, there's somebody. I mean, this guy can't do anything but attack. He's going to get destroyed no matter what. I might as well destroy the helicopter unit. And everyone else retreat. Fall back to the keep, man. Fall back to the keep. King Theoden. Listen to the words of your king, of Rohan. And yeah, like I said, the Black Sea, especially Kiev, needs to be like the big... And you know what? While I'm on the subject, because I'm remembering it, stop avoiding growth. I could probably stop avoiding growth in a few of my cities. Just a few. Not too many. St. Petersburg, Kiev, I only did it. I know it's not that big, but I only did it in Kiev because that's kind of a big production city in the Black Sea. I should probably do it here too. Okay. But nothing more. I'm gonna try to resist from doing that. There's still a lot of cities that are avoiding growth, and I'm gonna leave them like that, but I've got 105 happiness, so that's good. We certainly need more battleships and missile cruisers. We should probably build nothing but maybe missile cruisers now that I think about it. Also airports, we should utilize that more. The only thing is we weren't able to keep a hold of Miami or Anchorage for long enough, but airports would be great. See, maybe we don't need to send over land units. We just acquire our first landing. Like if we would have kept Miami, which is actually probably a good city to try to go after because there's just not that many tiles for the AI to understand how to take back this city. So they would probably have to embark, and that's where we can really pick off units very easily. But let's say we go after Miami again, we take it. We really need to hold on to it, wait for the resistance to be over. Hopefully it has an airport or build or buy an airport. That is how we can transfer land units from Europe or East Asia or, Eastern Europe over towards North America. So that might be a better plan rather than putting so many units, land units out there in the Atlantic Ocean under fire and stuff like that under this massive American fleet. So anyways, yeah, we should do destroyers and missile cruisers now. Where are they at? Here it is. So they take a little bit longer. I need to give... I shouldn't have given that first guy just naval promotions. I should have given him land promotions too. Yeah, so we're getting hit by a pretty big American Air Force. I think that's what's really destroying us right now. Do I even want to try for this anymore? I don't think so. I think we'll back up and try to keep a hold of everything that we have. I know I already sent that destroyer towards the east, but let's just try to stay alive. And before I forget, let's make peace with France. All right, you willing to just do it for nothing? That's fine. I'm just trying to get my peace. All right, so Plan B will go into effect next turn or next video. I have, I think, 3 nuclear missiles, I should say. There are more coming. Actually, there's a lot more coming. So we could utilize those. We'll see. I don't want to use all of them, but I'm pretty mad, and I definitely want to take it out. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.